Hello, this is Milind here. Today we are going to continue with our session on the analytical function. Uh, in the last session, we learned about rank, tens rank and its use. In this session, we are going to demonstrate sum, average, lead and lag analytical functions. So again, we are using the basic HR schema that comes with Oracle, Express, Edition. I'm using Linux Mint and this is the software developed by me that you're seeing on the desktop. So let's begin with the sum function. We are going to get a running total of salaries with this query. A running total is basically you keep adding the row the total to the previous row's total and so on. Basically you will visualize the data and you will understand it better. So unbounded preceding means whatever the rows that are coming prior to the current row, the total would be added to the previous row's total and so on. So you will have basically a running total. I'm going to get a salary here for reference and all the columns, and here we go and run it. Okay, so here basically you got the running total. This is the employee of salary 132. Here you have this employee salary 2200. So basically when we add these two, there we got 4300. When we add these three, we got 6500. And how did we achieve this running total? We achieved it by use of rows unbounded preceding clause. So whatever rows that are appearing before this row, we are telling you Oracle to take a sum total of these rows and present it as the output. So that is how we have the running total and the sum functions used. We are going to use another variation of sum function here. We are going to group these salaries based on the department, and we are going to remove this one. Partition by. So partition by acts like group by clause in this context. I'm sorry. So here we got the salaries based on their departments. So if you see where's the department ID, here we have department 20 whose total salary given out by department 20 is 19,000. 13,000 plus 6,000 becomes 19,000. So here you have the advantage of presenting a summary level data in a detail or row level data itself. So there are situations where you would want these kind of summary and detail level data side by side, and this is the perfect setup to achieve that. let me take a pause and we will come back with the lead or lag function. Yeah, I'm back. So let's discuss about the lead and lag functions. The lead, uh, let me start with lag. The lag function gives access to the previous set of rows without you having to join the table to itself uh, with self join or connect by clause, anything like that. So it is not required. You can access the previous row's data uh, in the same row, in the same record that you are accessing with the help of lag. So you are basically offsetting the record position and getting the record data of previous records. uh, how these are going to be ordered, you are going to explicitly mention the order by clause, and with that order by clause we are going to get the lagging nth record. So here it goes. So here we have the access. Let me Here we have access to the previous rows, previous record salary in the current record. So if you go to employee ID 128, you have his salary as 2200, and previous employee salary is also listed in there. Employee ID is 132, whose salary is 2100. So you basically got access to the previous row's salary. You can specify the offset, how many records behind you want to go, and this tells you to go back 2 records and fetch that record salary. So on third record it is fetching first record salary. The lead function works in same way. We will go for one here, provide offset. Okay, so here you basically have the next record salary listed in here. For record 136 you got 2400, cause on record 127 employee 127 salary is 2400. Again we can use offset 2 and it will fetch the salary of record that is offsetted by position 2. So here we got the salary. Let me find a simple. Yeah, here for record 127 we got the salary 2500, and it's offsetted 2 positions, so we got salary of employee ID 119. So that is how the analytical functions work, and these lead and lag are particularly useful when you are trying to compare a range or trying to find a gap in the sequence. So basically if I wanted to find a gap in the sequence, my order numbers or whatever, let's take an example of order numbers. They are stored in the sequence of 1 2 3. I got a gap in the sequence, say 1 2 3, then I got 6. So how do you find this gap? I would write a lag function, and when I get the 2 columns I would compare them, and check if the difference between them is greater than 1, and there you go, there you find the gap in the sequence. So these are kind of examples where these functions are particularly useful. Without them you would have to write complex queries. Hope I managed to explain them well. Thank you very much.